Halo guys, welcome back to channel Angka John. Kali ini melanjutkan kembali game Hogwarts Legacy. Selamat nonton ya. Oke guys, saatnya kita berkeliling sekolah nih. Kita keluar dulu dari kamar ya. Wow, ke atas, sesuatu ke atas guys. Ada siapa nih?
This should be interesting.
Everett Clopton, siapa nih guys?
One moment. Watch this.
Bentar, nah lihat ini katanya. Wih, bom. Wah, iseng dia. Buset dah. Dang bom. Bisa kita buat
That
kayak gitu.
wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would
Iseng
happen?
banget ya guys.
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class.
Iseng
I'm
deh.
Everett, by the way. You seem
Everett ya namanya.
downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Gua mau lihat-lihat dulu di hari pertama gua nih katanya.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Siap katanya.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors affirm
Gak usah
that
gugup
they're...
katanya.
I mean,
Bahasanya
not
baik
all
kok.
of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Everett. Introduce to Emmett. Emmett di mana nih? Si Emmett. Ada Samantha. Teman-temannya yang baru nih guys.
That's
Emmett.
just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could...
Wih, ngapain dia? Lihat
That is
bintang ya.
not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Mau lihat nggak katanya? Itu bukunya kok bisa terbang sih? Yuk kita lihat yuk. Apa nih guys?
Can't
Pakai
see
teleskop
too
tuh.
much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and
Kalau
Arcturus.
siang nggak kelihatan apa-apa.
I'm
katanya.
Amit. Pleasure to have you in
Kebetulan
Ravenclaw.
masih malam
Never
nih, guys,
met someone who's
sini
been
nih.
so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like
Lu
astronomy.
ngambil astronomi ya
yes.
katanya.
So much to be learned from the
Mempelajari
stars.
bintang nih.
Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly
Profesor
knowledgeable.
Shah yang ngajar astronomi guys. Gua akan nemuin bintang yang sangat indah.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
Menarik
I have good
katanya.
news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled
butuh
with the
5 tahun
tower.
katanya belajar
Plus, a
astronomi
quality
katanya.
telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Oke, sampai jumpa nih. Di Samantha satu lagi nih. Cewek nih kayaknya guys, Samantha. Nah, ngapain dia nih?
That's not right either.
Wah, makan apel. Enak banget. Wih, belajar apa dia? Tanaman ya.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with.
Dia
But I
mau
can't
taruhnya
seem
di
to
tempat
find
yang
it.
sempurna. Di mana nih katanya?
Great golden gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Golden
Golden
Gobstone.
gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a
Bisa
thing for
nyembuhin loh
plants, as
itu
you can
tanamannya.
see.
Hebat nih.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion
Buat
making.
heal nih ya.
Actually,
Buat
Professor
potion heal
Fig
nih.
told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Wiggenweld
Of
potion.
course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Wow, si Fig mah sangat hebat.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Hufflepuff siapa?
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little
Keluarganya
fellows
tentang
back home.
tanaman ini dia.
I
Kita tanaman
suppose
nih
you
guys.
could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher,
Professor
Professor
Garlic.
Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your
Banyak lu
ingredients
gurunya,
as long
ada
as your
Professor
brews are all
Sharp, boy.
perfect.
Macam-macam guys.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Kali pertama kita nih katanya.
Hey there.
Selanjutnya kita kemana nih? Tuh temuin Profesor Weasley.
You had best not keep her waiting.
Mana dia? Tuh si Weasley. Nah, Weasley nih. Gimana dia?
This
Huh?
late.
Oh, di bawah guys. Di bawah ya. Apa nih? Itu nggak bisa diapa-apain.
Professor Black, glance at me.
Nah, nih. Oh, mana lo? Ih,
Good morning.
Oh,
I trust you're ready
ada
for
di
your first
tangga.
day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
nggak
Well,
percaya
you
gue bisa ada
are
di sini
here.
katanya.
Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Kita udah
OWLs.
tahun kelima ya, jangan sampai ketinggalan sama teman-teman yang lain
your
katanya.
ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Wih, kasih buku.
Here you are.
Apa nih? Buku apa guys? Wait. Wow. Wih. Apa tuh? Wow. Bingung.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Simpen dah.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Ayo mau dites nih, ikutin dia katanya.
This way.
Ke sini.
The guide will
Apa
give you
nih?
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Ravenclaw Tower.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide. when I
Revelio.
was a student.
Revelio. Nggak ada apa-apa sih.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this
Yes.
bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Dapat apa kita? Wow, guide page. Terkumpulin nih. Buat nambah XP guys, lumayan nih. Udah challenge segala. Belum bisa. Field guide page. Untuk gue Revelio tadi situ.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside
Revelio.
and
Revelio.
outside of the castle.
Lukisannya bisa bergerak loh itu loh. Tuh. Lihat gak guys? Tuh. Tangannya jalan tuh. Bisa nengok ke kita lagi ya. Lalu dengan magic nih guys. Set.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Ada peti ya. Ada peti tuh, pintu biru. Apa lagi nih? Bisa kita masuk sini. Reveal. Apaan nih 1, 13, 21? Belum bisa guys.
Revelio.
Biru. Banyak pasal di sini nih. Iya, ada lagi pasal apa?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Blue flame apa?
Your
Blue flame?
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Blue flame. Oh, buat fast travel nih. Open map. Dari mana guys? Gede banget map ini. Dari sini. Dengan staircase. Mau kemana? Ke atas kan? Take aja untuk continuous. Nah ini pencet nih. Itu untuk map. Library Annex. Kalau yang hijau udah nyala ya, udah di unlock. Banyak tuh nih ya. Professor siap question classroom. Central Half Flow Flame di mana nih? Nah sini nih, pindah kita.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Ya cepat
These
ya.
stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Wih, main gitar, mantap.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Handy
Oh, frame
resource
lagi ketemu.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
mantap nih. Mesti sering-sering Revelio nih. Soalnya banyak yang tersembunyi sini guys. Ada biru yang macam-macam.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Can't decide if I like Professor Weasley or Professor.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts
Charm and
classes
Defense Against the
today.
Dark.
And I'd
Art.
like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Charm class buat
Exactly
apa,
what you
kan?
might expect. Spells, charms,
Jinx.
jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining
Ronan
wizard
yang ngajarin
and
aku.
a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to
melawan
defend
setan
oneself
katanya nih.
against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who
Jom
aspire
Allah.
to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Hogsmeade apa?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require
Kita
in
bisa belanja di
Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade ya.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due
Bisa
course.
ketemu teman nanti di sana banyak katanya. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily,
Banyak
your
belajar,
professors
saya.
have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's
Serangan
more to
naga lu
the
ya
story
katanya,
than a
buat
search
tadi ya.
for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is apa nih ya? Gak ada apa-apa di sana.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Dan kasih tahu kan dia.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Ketemu
Speak
lagi.
of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Kuping lo pasti panas
Yes.
ya katanya.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
Field guide.
It will be invaluable to you.
Penggunaan field guide.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Sama si Fig nih. Nah, jalan lagi sama dia guys.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Lu ngebohong yang masih Weasley katanya.
I did my best, but
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely
Dia
forthcoming.
curiga dah
Yes,
kita berdua
well,
nih.
Professor Weasley is a brilliant and
Dia
astute
pintar
witch.
katanya si
It was
Weasley.
right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Dia menunjukkan sesuatu nih. Ayo, yuk kita ikut yuk. Open map. Main nanti kemana? Oh, main quest. Kakak quest. Oke. Mana dulu nih guys? Oh, ada dua kan yang tadi ada dua kelas ya. Macam apa itu? Arts lawan evil. Revioso. Asio. Revioso. Ini dulu dah. Accio. Request. Okay, nice.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Thank
Now,
you.
sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Oh, kita bisa beli
I
tongkat
shall
baru
reach
ya,
out when I
tongkat
have
sihir,
more
guys.
information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Go to the charm class. Manakah itu? Kompas mana kompas? Di atas. Kita harus ke atas. Oh, dia nunjukin jalan. Wih, mantap. Ada petunjuk jalan, guys. Kemana? Ke atas. Wih, cepet loh. Ke sini ya?
Afraid of a staircase?
Yang apa itu? Mana? Udah lu castle-nya ini guys. Udah atas tuh, 32 lagi. Nice. Revelio. Mantap, checkpoint dapat.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
kesini.
invented flu powder.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
Ke atas ya, ke atas.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Hantunya berantem. Ke atas lagi. Mana? Nah, nih kelas ini guys. Siap ya, kita masuk ya.
Some of us
Masuk
don't
nih.
necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Questnya apa? Begin. Lu lagi pada diajarin ya.
Here, behind you, there is an open
Sini
seat here.
ada tempat duduk yang kosong sini.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Oh, lu murid baru ya
Have you
kayaknya.
met Professor
Udah
Ronan
ketemu
yet?
Profesor Ronan belum? Datang lu.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
Perubahan warna nih katanya nih. Ada yang bisa nggak katanya?
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Terlalu lambat kau untuk belajar.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Basicnya tahu nggak katanya? Summoning charm.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take
Siap.
positions on
Posisi.
opposite sides of the
Pasang
classroom.
posisi nih.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands.
Mantap.
Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Berdiri ya. Siap latihan nih. Latihan magic. Oh, di mana? Di atas ya? Oke. Gas. Wow, mantap, perfect. Akio. Oh, Akio. Wih, diambil.
That is not bad.
You are a swift
Wah,
learner.
cepat juga nih.
I see a lot
Banyak
of potential,
potensial
but
dalam
remember,
diri lu ya. Hah?
potential is nothing without practice.
Tapi percuma
Keep
kalau
at it.
nggak latihan.
You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking
Asio.
that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Lumayan satu magic nih guys. Mana nih?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Widih. Wih, jago banget.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Yuk, murid baru nih, silakan coba nih. Itu ngapain guys?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far. Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
Jatuh. Coba lagi. Nice.
Very good. Don't lose your composure.
Jangan sampai jatuh katanya. Akio nih.
Excellent control there.
Cakep. Berhasil kita.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Come on now. Ini. Ngapain nih?
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Kita warna biru guys, si Onai warna merah
Yes, sir.
nih. Narik bola lagi ya, pada deket-deket kayak ini.
Here we go.
Wih, cakep 50. Gimana nih guys? Oke.
Akio.
Set. Stop. Aduh.
Not to worry.
Let us
Ayo lu. Kok dia bisa begitu sih?
There we
Wah.
go.
Ganggu banget guys. Akio. Stop. Nah, nice.
Splendid.
Jatuh.
That is how
Gila,
it's done.
perfect loh. Gue jatuh 1.
Akio.
Stop. Nice.
Brilliant.
Mantap dah. Kalah kita. Benar 50 guys.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Wait. Diapain lagi ya, Bre? Wah.
I think we are well past
Ada halangan.
interesting at this point.
Ayo lu.
I'll say.
Ayo.
Enough chatter.
Ayo.
Focus now.
Ladies
You
first,
will
ladies
need it.
first.
This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Wih, cakep. 30. Oke, nice. Siap ya. Di konsen nih guys.
Akio.
Wow. Kocap. Yeah.
Very good.
Mantap. Jatuh.
There we
Ntar
go.
gue jalan dulu ke sini. Tarik. Yes. Stop.
Stay focused.
Aduh. Fokus.
Be sharp.
Udah 1 lagi. Terakhir nih guys. Wah. Kalau ini berhasil di 50 gue menang nih guys. Oke.
Akio.
Nice. Stop. Up. Yes. Cepet. Menang. Udah menang guys. Mantap, dapat hadiah kan nih?
Very good, both of you.
Bagus.
Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Udah selesai anak kelasnya nih.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Hebat ya.
It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Wagadu.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Magic di sana sama nggak di
Mostly,
Uganda?
yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
Lain berarti ya selain
I do
Hogwarts.
miss Wagadu,
Uganda.
but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him
si
waiting.
Profesor mau ngomong sama kita
Until
katanya.
next time.
Di mana dia?
Of course.
Prof,
You
gimana,
can
Prof?
use Accio on
Oh, ini,
humans.
ini.
If you're so inclined.
if you would.
Well,
Okay.
you'd be
Bentar,
using
bentar,
it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
You wanted
know
to
it's
speak with
gonna
me,
work on
Professor?
humans.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Tugas lagi buat lu nanti ya. Mantap. Wih, level 2 kita, guys. HP-nya nambah. Tambah 15 ya, lumayan loh. Sekarang kita ke quest kedua nih, guys. Ada side quest. Side quest. Open quest log. Gimana? Quest log. Oh, ini nih. Revioso. Kita datengin dulu aja ya. Di sini kan dah.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Tadi pencet apa ya? Kalau itu lupa kok, guys. Lumos, bukan lumos, guys.
Revelio.
Ini Revelio. Oh, pencet atas. Pencet atas. Di bawah. Sebutnya dah. Revelio. Dapat ada sesuatu. Aneh-aneh. Ini kucing apa nih? Kucingnya belang loh.
Revelio.
Di bawah.
Ever I hear from home.
Mana.
School rules again. But no, what did I
Ini ya. Wih, matanya. Waduh. Wih. Mantap tuh. Wow. Wow. Wih.
Is that all you've got?
Wih, bom tuh. Banyak tuh. Oh,
Professor
Levioso.
Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Set itu tulang tahun
Now, you may be
1878.
asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about
Kok gak
it.
ketimpa tuh?
Knowledge.
Dapus nenek nih. Hebat ya tuh.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Dan gak
A
kapal.
surprised opponent is a
Waktu
weak
itu.
opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned.
Belajar dari yang
Starting with
kecil dulu
something
katanya. Levioso nih. Levioso ya, start. Levioso, mantap.
Levioso.
Set. Wih. Bulunya. Gitu aja udah mantap ya.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, yang lebih gede katanya. Angkat. Oh, iya loh. Angkat patung. Widih. Bisa nggak lah? Oke, kita tes ya kekuatan kita guys. Magicnya nih. Lihat apa level?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Basic cast. Oke.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Kalau tadi kita langsung
Remember,
basic cast dia.
a surprised
Mentalnya
opponent
deh.
is a weak
Mental.
opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate
Levioso dulu.
earlier.
Jetnya apa? Jet R2 terus bulat deh.
Levioso.
Now, the basic cast.
Gas.
Well done.
Mantap. Ya, cut dulu ya guys.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by duel.
Widih. Latihan terbaik
We'll
adalah
start
duel.
with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast,
Protego.
and Protego. You may begin.
Wih. Duel nih guys. Gimana?
This good form. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Jatuh deh guys.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Kalah dia.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins,
kalau
is
berantem
a
beneran
different
hati-hati nah
kettle
lawan
of
goblin kuat
Grindylows
dia tuh.
entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
Lu latihan
Perhaps
terus
Mr.
katanya.
Sallow will have some ideas for you. again. Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Okay, that's
Class
fine.
is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Sebastian padahal jago nih. Ini dia nih Sebastian nih. Marahin
Nice
dia.
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Sebastian
Didn't
namanya.
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Dia bilang ini bukan duel pertama lu kan? Sebenarnya sih ini bukan yang pertama, itu kita ngebohong aja lah.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Komplit nih kita nih. Mana ya? Tugasnya ngapain lagi? Duh, mau kecilukan apa nggak? Min. Komplit. Nah, nih ketemu sini lah. Celukan coba ya. Tuh, di mana celukan? Jauh loh.
Revelio.
Jembatan. Kompas buat apa? Lomba ini. Nggak usah diambil.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you Praxia mole?
Ngapain lagi?
As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory. Not for the meat. He tried to stop me, did right? Revelio.
Mantap. Lumayan dapat 2 guys.
To wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges. Be handsome.
Revelio. Apa dia? Tak nih. Ada lagi. Peta kita.
Revelio.
Misteri lu. Mana cilukan nih guys? Udah flame. Oke, itu checkpoint ya, buat travel. Nah, lu kan nih.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
Dia
I
punya klub dia
coordinate
nih.
duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's
bertahan
greatest
nih duel
duelist
nih, guys.
once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded
Hadiah
a
nih.
prize.
Mau nggak?
Interested?
Mau dong.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone.
Oh.
So,
Join
care
kita
to
si
step into
Sebastian
the
nih,
ring?
jadi berdua. Yap, ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Wih, berantem
We'll
lagi nih.
make you regret signing up.
Ikat. Levioso. Set.
Confringo.
Wih.
Levioso.
Set.
You're better than that!
Set. Yes.
Leviosa.
Ganti
There
guys.
goes my wager.
Wow. Ini nih.
Leviosa.
Set.
All you've got?
Levioso lagi.
Leviosa.
Wow.
Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Set. Ini. Gantian. Wow, bahaya lah. Ayah, di fit lagi. Masih kurang lihai.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Coba lagi, sekali lagi guys.
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Come on!
Confringo.
Leviosa.
Protego!
Expulso!
Ini.
Leviosa.
Confringo.
Expulso!
Leviosa. Protego. Stupid one.
Wow. Sakit.
Expulso!
Ini. Set.
Leviosa.
Set. Wow, mantap. Levioso.
Stupid one.
Wow. Itu Protega ya.
Leviosa.
Set, angkat lagi. Set, tewas dikit lagi.
Leviosa!
Protego.
Oh. Oh.
Mind the one!
Set, sisa satu lagi.
Leviosa.
Set. Set. Wow.
Leviosa.
Set. Bagus, combo. Set. Mantap. Menang guys.
Big hits that round.
Capean dia.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Oke, thank you. Wow, mantap. Dan quest itu ya.
Revelio.
Gemuknya diapain nih? Level 1 lock. Oh, kita belum bisa, guys. Quest lagi tuh. Oh, ketemu si ini Weasley kan tadi kan katanya. Bisa lewat ini nggak? Fast travel, hah? Di sini lebih cepat. Jalan pintas, guys. Oh, lebih dekat ya. Bawah di bawah. Bawah lagi.
Revelio.
Gimana nih? Tuh udah kucing lagi. The flame. Mantap.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Ruangan apa tadi ngomong apa ya?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Hilang.
Ah, there you are.
Kayaknya dia tahu tentang Vault 12 nih, guys.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Dia curiga nih. Gak ada apa-apa kalau Profesor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Oh, si Sebastian masih online yang nemenin kita nih. Neti siapa? Oh, Neti. Hai. Sebastian oke juga kayaknya ya. Baik juga deh kayaknya, guys. Neti siapa sih?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Terus saya dulu tugasnya katanya. foto perjalanan. Apa dulu nih? Jauh nggak nih ya? Jauh nggak nih guys? Ini mana? Ada tempat save? Tempat fast travel. Ya ada tadi hijau-hijau. Dekat kayaknya guys. Tuh dekat. Ya sini nih.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Selesai tugas dulu nih, baru dikasih Reparo.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Revelio.
Dapat fonten. Gimana sih? Oh, sini nih. Ngumpulin apa ya?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Temuin halaman yang terbang.
Revelio.
Mana guys? Flying pages. Tuh. Terbang tuh tadi. Loh. Depan.
Revelio.
Ini ya. Lihat ya. Nih, tuh gimana guys?
Levioso.
Loh. Oh.
Revelio.
Gimana tuh?
There's something in there. I just know.
Ngambilnya gimana guys?
Silver arrow. Albie Weeks says he'll give me a good price.
Tuh ke atas tuh deh.
It was perfect.
Ngeledek gitu. Bukan yang ini kali guys, kalah kayaknya. Kok dia bilang dibawa status sih? Coba dengan tempat lain dulu guys. Oh tuh dia ada.
Revelio.
Ngambilnya gimana? Hah?
Accio.
Oh Accio, oh iya lupa. Accio guys. Lupa gua guys. Ini satu lagi nih. Coba nih ya. Nah tadi ya.
Revelio.
Mana? Lah. Ini ada. Tuh. Akhir. Mantap, cakep. Dapat lagi. Wah.
Revelio.
Tuh buat narik ya. Satu lagi buat terbang. Lagi sana guys.
Akio.
Nggak bisa lah. Ini ya. Mana sih?
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Oh, tuh. Akio. Brilliant.
If only a new student were to help me with
Revelio.
Siapa lagi nih? Apa nih?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Nook, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Pada benci dia deh. Kenapa ya?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. That no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Nolongin dia. Oke, bisa.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Gobstone yang kayak gimana? Udah 6. Jangan ke Gobstone dulu ya. Main quest dulu lah.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Wih, itu banyak burung.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Bentar, questnya kok jadi ngaco nih? Nah ini assignment, oke. Yuk, dia dulu.
I completed the assignment, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Bulat sekali, guys. Wow. Yes. Gaskan. Awas. Oke, guys. Reparo. Wih, bisa di jembatan tuh macam-macam.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Cakep. Wih, patungnya jadi lagi. Tadinya hancur loh itu. Dapat 3 spell
I'd
kita
better
ya.
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
Satu buat narik,
gobstones.
satu buat melayang, satu buat ngebenerin guys. Mantap banget lah. Oke guys, sampai sini dulu ya pemain Hogwarts legasinya ya. Nanti aku lanjutkan di episode. Terima kasih udah nonton dan lupa di like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye.